Well, it was a hard-fought game at the weekend, and they showed a lot of team spirit to get through that second half, didn't they?
Yeah, it showed a lot of spirit and a lot of grit and courage to really fight themselves back from the 10-point deficit to start with, but to stay focused, especially after they scored their last try with a little bit of time on the clock, and the game could have swung anyway. But the guys did a really good job, especially that second half, discipline-wise. They really stayed on their mettle to keep focused and stick with the plan and come out with a result. That's the beauty of the cup, is anything can happen on the day, and we were aware of that. And it's always difficult going to Hull Kingston Rovers and playing at their place in front of their vocal and passionate fans, and we were aware that it was going to be difficult, and there were going to be some situations that we're going to have to really fight hard and get ourselves out. And to the lads' credit, they did a good job, and they could take some confidence out of the toughness and the courage that they showed to really push through and get the result that we got.
It's always good to be in the next round of the cup. It's such a special cup. And it's something that Warrington tend to do well in these past few years. So it's something we was really focused on. We knew it was going to be a tough game at Hull KR. It always is when you play them home or away. So to go up there and not play as well as probably we'd expected ourselves to do and still come away with the win was a really pleasing aspect of our game.
And how difficult is it to prepare the team to refocus when you're going to be playing the same team again this week, just a matter of days later?
Probably the most difficult thing this week is the short turnaround. Is going from Sunday to Friday and getting bodies ready to go again and minds ready to get prepared to play again on Friday. It's probably come too soon for a couple. One in particular, but one's going to miss out for the next couple of weeks in Benny Westwood, which will be a loss. But planning-wise, we'll prepare as we would for any other opposition. We'll have a look at them and put a plan together and get out in the field and hopefully put our best foot forward to get another result, because it'll be difficult this week against Hull KR. They'll be determined to get the result especially after last week and getting knocked out of the cup. But yeah, they'll be ready to come here with full guns blazing, because they can just focus on the league now, and we've got to be ready to combat that.
Yeah, they'll be looking to come down here and take 2 points because as we just knocked them out of the cup. But yeah, we know it's going to be a real tough game again. Like so, whether you play Hull KR away or at home, it's always a real tough game. They're a real good side, and they've probably not got as many wins as they'd like to this year in the Super League. So yeah, we're fully preparing ourselves for a real tough game, and hopefully we can come away with the 2 points. It's back to the Super League, and it's something we've not really been playing well in either. So we know it's a big game for us to pick up the 2 points, and so if anything, it probably keeps on our toes that we've only just played them a few days ago. Obviously they'll know our weaknesses, they'll know our strengths, and obviously we know their strengths and weaknesses as well. So it's going to be an interesting battle to see what they come up with to try and counteract the stuff we did to them at the weekend.
And you just mentioned there about Ben Westwood's injury. There's a few other changes in the 19 as well. Are there any other injuries that have cropped up, or is it just a matter of rotation?
There's Benny Westwood. He'll be out for a couple of weeks with a calf strain, and Ben Evans unfortunately misses out this week with a shoulder injury that should recover by next week. As I say, the game on Friday comes a little bit too soon, but he'll be back in contention. And there's a couple of lads who've been playing for Swinton who played really well for them and been doing a good job in the last couple of weeks. They didn't play last week in the cup, but the week before they did a pretty good job against Barrow. They've got themselves in contention.
And in recent weeks you've been playing back in the halves, and you've obviously been trying a few different combinations this year. How are you finding playing back in that position?
Yeah, obviously I don't mind playing in the halves. It's something I've done for most of my career. So yeah, it's good to be back there, and it's good to have Matty in the side. He's a real live wire, and he's been playing really well these past couple of weeks. So yeah, I think the more me and Richie play in the halves together, the more we can gel and the more it'll benefit the team. So hopefully the next few weeks we'll play together a bit more and gel a bit more, and like I say, we can pick up a few more wins.